Today I'm going to talk about jewelry because I'm girly and stuff. Let's see, what jewelry do I wear? I wear these earrings. I got them yesterday. They look like dragons. Dragon. It's holding a rose. The other one also looks like a dragon holding a rose. They're best friends and lovers. Mwah. There's this thing. I don't really know what to call it. The tag on it said hair jewelry, so I guess that's what I'll call it. I think it makes me look like an Elvin princess. It doesn't make me look like an Elvin princess. It makes me look super pretentious. There's my class ring. It's lovely. It's black. For some reason, people keep asking me why the stone is black. They're like, why'd you get a black one? Because I could, because I thought it was pretty. Leave me alone. Why'd you get a pink one? It's got my school's name and my year. No, it's got my year here and dramedy, tragedy, masks. Because I'm in theater. And there's lots of... Did I say dramedy? Comedy and tragedy. Comedy and tragedy masks. And it's got my school's mascot on the other side. Yeah. This is really difficult I'm not good at this. I'm not using my phone today, which you can tell because hands. I'm using the webcam that's on my laptop. Well, I say my laptop, it's not my laptop. And then the other thing is this. It's not exactly jewelry. It's made of rope and paper mache. But it's super duper important to me because of reasons. And I'm going to tell you those reasons. That was actually what this video about. This is what this video is about. It is not about jewelry. It is about this thing. Woo! This thing. 2 summers ago, I think. Yeah, 2 summers ago. Summer when I was going into 8th grade. I went to an art camp. Art at St. Mary's College. Saint, because I'm saintly. I had to go to a college for saints. And we learned how to make these bangle bracelets out of rope and paper mache. Well, tissue paper, I guess. Tissue paper and glue. I don't know. I don't know if it counts as paper mache or not. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. But I was going to be all sneaky and be like, ha ha ha, I'm going to make something queer. Because that year I had just realized how much I liked girls and how pretty they were. Girls are really pretty. So are boys. Boys can be pretty too. Everyone's pretty. You're pretty, I'm not pretty. But this is the Pride flag colors. Woo, fancy. Fancy. Yeah, that's what this is. And I also made a rainbow one, but I accidentally switched around 2 of the colors. And I was wearing them around the camp, and nobody asked about them. I made another one, but I gave it to another girl because it didn't have any meaning to me. I was like, this is all the extra colors that I didn't use. And she's like, oh, that's so pretty. Can I have it? And I'm like, yes, take it. I don't need it. And so I'm wearing this around, and nobody commented on it. I bet there was some girl that was like, wait, is that a rainbow bracelet? Is she wearing a rainbow? Oh no, 2 of the colors are switched around. Silly me. I never mind, I won't talk to her. Yeah, that didn't happen because I'm not cute. And I started wearing it to school for a while, but I kind of stopped because it didn't really matter. Nobody ever asked about it. But then in this year, I started considering coming out to my friends. Well, some of them, not all of them. I started wearing this around again, but the thing about this is it's awful and ugly, and it's made of rope, and it falls off my hand, like, it's too big for me, so it just... And so I thought maybe somebody'd ask about it because it's just so ugly, and they'd be like, why are you wearing that ugly thing? What's that mean? What's that for? But no, lots of people asked me what it was made of. Did you make that yourself, Amelia? Yes, I did. I made it with your tears. My tears. Everyone's tears. I'm bad at this. I'm so bad at this. And then, so I wore it, but nobody really asked me about it. And the reason I wanted to, like, get somebody to ask about it instead of just, like, say it is because I didn't want to, like, interrupt a conversation and be like, wow, your problems are all pretty bad, but I'm going to tell you a random fact about me that isn't really important, that nobody else cares about. And so, and, like, you can't do it, like, discreetly, at least not if you're bi, because, like, if you're gay, you could be like, if they're talking about your crush, you could be like, oh yeah, I have a crush on blah, 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 blah. But then they would assume you're gay, and I'm not gay, I'm bi. And what was I doing? Oh, I was talking about this thing. And so I started asking, I had made a post on Tumblr about how I didn't know how to come out to my friends, and then one of my friends messaged me back and was like, Marcus, if you're watching this, you're great and a good friend, and thank you for not listening, but reading my stupid problems and my stupid rants about fiction. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're cool. What was I saying? I screwed up again. And yeah, and so he gave me some advice. So then I knew he knew, and I knew a couple other people knew because I had seen that post. But still most people didn't know. And then one day I wore this to school again because I thought, well, let's try it again. And then I was talking at lunch, and I was like, blah, 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 because I talk with my hands. You can't really see. I'll do it better. I talk with my hands. I do, like, this thing when I talk. And I made a wild gesture, and then my wrist did this thing, flung off, and it fell under the table, and I reached under the table, and I'm fumbling around. I'm like, I got it. And then I realized, hey, this would be a good time to bring that up. And I was like, fun fact about this thing, this is a bi pride bracelet, which I'm wearing, strangely enough, because I'm bi. Because it'd be weird if I wore it for a different reason. And yeah, and that's how I came out to my friends, and that felt pretty good. That's not how I came out to all of them. Some of them already knew from a different conversation, but yeah. Jewelry is important. This is the part of the video where if I were anyone else, I would tell you to click the subscribe button if you want to see more of me, click the like button if you like this video, leave a comment if you want to say something, and read the description if you want to know more about this video. But I'm not going to do that because I respect your intelligence.